All right, thank you for staying with us. It's still Sports Tonight. We expect you to keep your comments coming, react to all the issues, and we'll like to get your thoughts, your thinking. Maybe you have a different opinion to what has been expressed on this side. We'd like to hear from you. All right, let's come home very quickly and talk about Nigerian football for a while. The Director of Communications of the Nigerian Football Federation, Olajire, has been speaking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the race to be in Russia for the 2018 World Cup. He says Nigerians shouldn't be worried about Cameroon. We should stay focused, and he's sure at the end of the day the World Cup ticket will be ours. Let's listen to Olajire. We'll be back with more on Sports Tonight.
There's no fear, there's no apprehension, good for Cameroon, the World Cup of Nations, but as I told somebody, in the new social media slang, who African champion help, Zambia won the African Cup of Nations in 2012. They were not at the World Cup in 2014. We were African champions in 1981 when we lost to Algeria home and away in the final race to the World Cup in Spain. So it's not automatic that if you win the Africa Cup of Nations, you are going to the World Cup. It's never automatic. So that is the reality. Yeah, the fact that they won the Cup of Nations means that we'll take them, even more seriously. So it's just to prepare. We have a very solid team. We have 6 points. They have 2, and it's a race that's well within our hands.
All right, so that's Olajire, Director of Communications, Nigerian Football Federation. I agree with him absolutely with that point. We'll need to just take Cameroon a lot more seriously. And the Super Eagles coach has asked us to tell you that Cameroon is still a long way off. We should worry more now about South Africa 2019 African Nations Cup qualifiers in June. That's a wise comment. So while we worry and talk a lot about Cameroon, let's remember that South Africa are just around the corner. Yeah. June is just a few months away. And South Africa, guys, have shortlisted the names of coaches that they intend to interview and then pick one for their national team.
And they seem to be helping the Nigeria cause to qualify for the World Cup because Hugo Bruce, his name has popped up.
A lot of top names, yeah, Roberto Mancini, yeah. Giovanni Trapattoni, Hassan Sheata, former coach of Egypt, Hugo Bruce, let him get the job. Well, then Samson Siasia.
Siasia is also in the running for the Rwanda job.
Rwanda jobs, South Africa jobs, so if one doesn't go, one will go.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have Lothar Matthäus and you have Bernard Schuster. A lot of high-profile names here. Yeah. But Hugo Bruce, let him get the job.
No. We shouldn't be thinking that way.
Okay. All right. It doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I know.
Whoever they want, they should pick.
But I asked myself that question. Is it a step up for Hugo Bruce?
Definitely it is.
We talked about it yesterday.
So? It is.
In terms of the pedigree of the national teams, Cameroon is a lot.
Step up.
Financial step up.
Good.
Yeah.
There are 2 ways to look at it. Financially.
And that's the critical step up.
And the quality of the team. In terms of quality, well, maybe you can say maybe the table lions are slightly better.
They are better. No.
It's not a slightly better.
No, they are better.
They are African champions.
No, that's some disrespect to Cameroon.
They are African champions.
You wouldn't have argued if I said that statement a month ago.
No, even if Cameroon had not won the Nations Cup, I will say any time, any day. Cameroon,
they have a better pedigree.
I've got a better pedigree.
I'm not talking about
quality of football-wise, quality of players-wise,
just
South Africa.
Take pedigree out of the equation. A month ago, if I had said that statement, you probably take a deep breath and
I won't take a deep breath.
Well, Cameroon are not as good as they used to be, and that's why it's making me say that. But I think it's a step up for him.
Yeah,
to work in a place where it's better organized, good terms of contract, and you get a free hand to do your job.
And I'm sure when Hugo Bruce was coming to Cameroon, he was ready to take whatever peanuts they were throwing at him.
Yeah, he learned about this job on the internet.
He just was surfing, and then he just stumbled on it. So you can be sure it comes with a lot of baggage. You just look, this is what we are throwing at you. You want or you don't want? Oh, I want. I've been looking for a job for a long time. And then it takes it.
And it's important he cashes in on.
Now he's African champion.
Yeah.
So going to South Africa as an African champion is a huge negotiating power.
It's negotiating from a very, very
Weak position to a
strong
position of
vantage
strength.
position, yeah.
So maybe they step up.
But history is replete with a lot of, some people call them mercenaries. Always foreign managers, they come.
Yeah,
Once they win something, they don't stay.
But South Africa also have a history of getting top managers.
Yes.
So the names that have been linked, they can get them. They've got what it takes.
Yeah, they are well run, well structured, and whoever they want to get, it's not a problem. We'll be expecting them. We'll be expecting them in June. All right, so no problem about it. Guys, let's Ifeanyi Ubah FC left Nigeria today. This weekend it's going to be very huge for Nigerian clubs. Decisive weekend for Nigerian clubs. But let's just talk about FC Ifeanyi Ubah. They by now should have arrived in Egypt. So they left today, but you could see when they were arriving, the Murtala Mohammed airport, of course, departing for Egypt. Good job by our producer, Dumnadio Konta, with these pictures. 1-0 advantage. They need to prepare for war.
It's like working on thin ice.
Because I know what can happen.
I was watching the program on Monday, and in your exact words, this El Master side you saw in Nenewe will be a different.
It's a different.
It will be a different demon.
When you go
on
to
Sunday,
Egypt.
when you see them in Port Said, they'll come all out. They'll try to get the early goal. You know the North African teams with their antics. So very important that FC Ifeanyi settle in quickly and probably get an away goal too to settle the nerves. I think they can do it. They're a good team. I hope they won't regret the fact that they lost a lot of chances.
I think the fact that Ifeanyi didn't allow the opponent to score.
And they lost a lot of chances. That will give them a lot of confidence going forward. But
will be key.
Yeah.
Knowing fully well that if you go there and score, they have to score 3. And I think that's
just get an away goal and they're almost there.
The bottom line is that they should prepare for a lot of off-the-field antics.
Yes.
The football on the pitch is the least of their problems.
Yeah,
they can play 11 against 11. Well, the crowd, the fans, the referees could be an issue.
Yeah.
But the football on the pitch is the least of the worries. It's the antics out of the pitch.
And the problem is that they lack experience at this stage.
Collectively as a team.
Even managerially.
Yeah, managerially. But when you have a team that has a Ketiko Ezenwa, Super Eagles goalkeeper.
That's why I said collectively.
The players.
Some individuals are exposed. But collectively.
Ahmed Medrano has been on this stage before.
Yeah, so they need to bring their A game. We wish them the best of luck, really.
I think they should just forget about the slim advantage and go there